Let's talk a little bit more about the organic farming. You said are all of your vineyards that you own organically farmed?
When we acquire a new parcel, it's not necessarily the case. So we have to always, we have between 3 and sometimes 5, 6 years period where we would not necessarily use the grape because we are transforming the way the vineyard is grown. And in the beginning, we have to privilege the roots more than the fruit, so in terms of pruning, etc. Because when you start to plug a vineyard that is in some cases maybe 20, 30 years old, or even older than that, if the vineyard has never been plugged before, the roots have made a very comfortable living quite horizontally, While what I want is I want to oblige them to dig vertically inside the massive chalk, because this is one of the greatest assets of Champagne is the subsoil we have, which is this white chalk, this white tender rock that we all know because we have touched this at school to write on the blackboard. This is this very chalk. And this is a mineral that some people not necessarily know that it is of animal origin, because it is the residues of sea life, and it is the shells of the sea life. In the sea life, when they die, they are eaten by other life. But what is not eaten is actually the shells, and this is what became the sediment. And that was a long time ago, 40 million years. We were not born. You not, me not either. And the weight of the sea compressed this sediment into this soft rock.
So how do you feel that farming organically benefits the grape and therefore the final product?
It's an interesting question, in fact, because sometimes just by tasting, you don't necessarily, you would not necessarily be convinced of the superiority of organic farming. So it's a very important question. I could answer easily just saying it's much better. It's not always possible to detect, to tell the truth. So for me, it's more a matter of a philosophy. I want to respect these lands, whatever ways they have been treated before I acquired them. What I want to make sure is that after me, they will be more beautiful than when I acquired them. Because I have children, I have grandchildren, I believe in the future of humanity. I am optimistic, and I want to leave after me something that is maybe better than I want when I found it.